Hi, welcome back. This is Cassidy Reyes here in Clarksville, Tennessee with Sweet Home Realty and Property Management. I'm getting ready to bring you another Tip Tuesday here, so buckle in, let's learn some real estate terms. I'm gonna try to give a little bit more diversity to these Tip Tuesdays. In order to do that, one of the things I'm planning on doing is starting a series that I am going to call Elementary, My Dear Buyer. What that will include is elementary real estate terms that a first-time home buyer might not know, or just for somebody who's unfamiliar with real estate in general. For each video in this series, I'm going to give you 5 quick real estate terms and then explain them to you. So in the video today, I will be going over appraisal, closing and closing costs, fixed rate versus adjustable rate mortgage, equity, and DTI. Y'all, it is hot. I don't think I have to say anything else. It's so hot. Our AC is not working very well. I mean, honestly, it's probably working fine. It's just so stinking hot outside and I can't do this. And you all are getting my mom look today. This is my mom look. All right, so starting off with closing and closing costs. Closing, basically all it is a final exchange of documentation, a handing of ownership from the seller to the buyer. Closing costs could include many different things. It depends on who your lender is, and it could depend on what state you live in as well. Some types of fees that are associated with closing costs could be application fees, attorney fees, courier fee, credit report fee, escrow deposit, a flood determination and monitoring fee, homeowners association transfer fee, homeowners insurance, lender's title insurance, origination fee, pest inspection, private mortgage insurance. Okay, wow, yeah, there's a lot more, and I'm not gonna list all of them, but the bottom line is that closing costs are unavoidable, they are necessary, and you want to prepare some money to set aside for the closing costs if you plan on purchasing a home. If you're not sure how much to set aside, talk to your lender. Next up is appraisal. Most people probably know what an appraisal is, but I'm going to explain it anyway because there may be people out there who don't. An appraiser is a licensed professional. Most lenders require that you get an appraisal done because in the event that you do default on your payments and may need to go into foreclosure, they will be able to sell your home for the proper value. In a nutshell, lenders require an appraisal to cover their butts. Also, just to make sure that your home is priced fairly. The next thing we'll go over is a fixed rate mortgage versus an adjustable rate mortgage. A fixed rate mortgage is a mortgage that has a fixed interest rate through the entire duration of the loan. Usually you'll have 30 years to pay back that home loan, and through the entire 30 years, that interest rate will remain the same. An adjustable rate mortgage is one that is not fixed for the entire duration. Usually it is fixed for the first 5 to 10 years. After that, it is based on the limitations of the loan and the fluctuation of the real estate market. So usually the adjustable rate mortgage is more attractive to people who may not be staying in the home for too long because adjustable rate mortgages are usually a little bit lower in the beginning than the fixed rate mortgages. The next term we have to cover is equity. In the simplest terms I could think of, equity is the current market value of your home minus the amount that you still owe on your mortgage. In other words, it's the chunk of your home that you actually own because you've already paid that back to the lender. You usually hear people say, I'm a homeowner now. Kind of. The majority of people who are actually going to purchase a home don't have that big of a chunk of money just to set forward to purchase their home. The real owner of your home is actually your mortgage lender. They pretty much bought the home for you and now you're paying them back for it while you live in it. The last thing we have here is DTI, or debt to income ratio. When a lender is going to lend you some money, they want to know that you're going to be able to pay them back with no problem. So a lender is then going to compare your financial income versus your financial debts. Obviously what they're looking for is enough money for you to be able to consistently pay that mortgage loan back every month. Okay, we'll recap really quick. First, we went over closing, which is the exchange of ownership between the seller and buyer. Next, closing costs, which are the fees associated to purchasing a home. The appraisal, a licensed professional's opinion on your home's value. Fixed rate, fixed for the entire length of your loan. Adjustable rate mortgage, changes throughout the time of your loan. Equity, the amount of your home that you actually own. And DTI, your debt to income ratio. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you were able to learn something that you didn't know before. If so, clickety-click on the subscribe button and the like button, and I will see you next week. Bye.